Alright, hello everybody. We're here with a little bit of Dead Cells today, mostly just because I've been working on trying to get this Cursed Run seed to work out for me, just because it is a custom run, it is a seeded run. I'm just having a little bit of fun here. But the reason that we're playing this today is because I think it's about time that we get a proper update out for what I'm doing, where the channel's going, how things are gonna change and adjust moving forward, and this is just something pretty good that I can play while I talk over, especially since it's a seeded run. I've played the first half of it like 79 times, so that's gonna work out pretty well, I think. Now, the reason I want to do this is because, well, I mean, I was doing them like every month or so, and then, or at least anytime something big happened, and then I just kind of stopped. I've been posting like little updates on Twitter, but I need to go up first. I've been posting little updates on Twitter, but nothing major, just like little happenings here and there. And I want to take a minute to actually talk about what things are due. But before I get into that, I do actually want to take a minute just to wholeheartedly thank everyone that has supported me in any way up to this point. Whether you gave me a tip to help me perfect my craft, whether it was, you know, telling me something to better my commentary, whether it was giving me a tip for a game, just watching the videos, being a subscriber, which we do have 60 subscribers now, by the way, and that's, I mean, compared to other YouTubers, it's nothing, okay? But for where I'm at, for what I'm doing, that's good. That means there are 60 people out there that I entertain, or okay, some of them are fake and or dead accounts. Like, I know one of them happens to be a dead account of mine. I'm pretty sure one of them is an ex-girlfriend of mine that never bothered to unsubscribe. I'm pretty sure one of them is just like this buddy I have at work who gave me the subs for the support, so I do thank him for that, but he doesn't watch the videos. So, you know, there's like 45 to 50 people that I regularly entertain with this content, and that's really cool. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to entertain people and have fun while I play games, because I'm playing the games anyway, because the games bring me, they're fun. I enjoy playing the games. They're fun. I like doing it, and if I can entertain and bring some joy to people along the way, that's great, because that's what happened to me when I was young. I went through a really rough patch, and I found YouTube, and specifically through YouTube, I found, the first one was UberHaxorNova through his Craft Crossing series, which got me into his content and had me starting searching through YouTube in general. And through Nova, I actually found Seamus, or as some of you know him, SSOHPKC, and he's not the most active anymore. He's been kind of dormant for a long time now, but for a long time, he was also this incredible YouTuber that brought me such, I don't know, like, tranquility, I guess. It was just very calming and peaceful. Does that? No, just spreads the oil. Doesn't burn it. That's unfortunate. And it was just really nice to, you know, come home after a rough day of work and just sit down and relax and watch him play a video game. And it was delightful. And I really, really do miss his content. I do. He uploads every now and again, and I make sure to watch whatever he posts, but it's not nearly as much as I would like, and I get that. He's got a lot going on, medical issues, people hounding him, just a life. I understand. I get it. I'm not mad at him. I'm not saying anything like that. It just is unfortunate because I would love to see more content from him. And, you know, also, the other person that really helped me out when I was young was Markiplier, actually, who I discovered. The first Markiplier video I ever watched was the Crazed Butt Stabber, and it was funny, and it introduced me to Mark in a good way that I enjoyed, and I enjoyed the content, and it introduced me to his Awesome Games playlist, which I checked out, and from there, I kind of branched into seeing some of his other contents, and I've been a huge fan ever since. Been recently watching the In Space with Markiplier thing, loving that. It's been absolutely delightful. I am one of those losers. I did go through and find every single possible scenario because I had to. Woo! I'm one of the people that gets yelled at for tearing up the multiverse because I had to see what happened if you click all the videos. I had to see, and he's put so much work into this. The one thing I will say about that is I wish they had put in a like a way to return either to just the immediate previous video or like straight to the light or something, so that you could reset and check other scenarios more easily once you got through it. Because I got through it on like my second attempt. Originally, mother humper. Okay, fine, I'll go down the other way. Originally, I died to my very first attempt. I died. I went to put out the fire because I assumed it would be bad if I let it just exist, and then because you know I didn't use my FTL brain, and what ended up happening is you die. You died. You put the fire out. You do, and so when I restarted or resurrected or whatever, and I saved Mark, and he's like, all right, what are we gonna do? I realized what was going on right there. So I actually stopped and reset and put the fire out, or saved life support right there so that I could see what would happen. And from there, I just summoned all the crew members, and I actually got to a safe planet and got into the light quickly. So that was cool. It has nothing to do with anything. I just got distracted and started talking about a tangent. But it was cool. The only point of that is that I'm a huge fan of Markiplier. I love his work, and he really inspired me to, you know, start getting into this and start trying to help people feel better and just make a nice, happy, accepting community for people to go. And I don't know, it's just, I don't really know what else to say there about that note. It is a thing that has been done, and it is, and that it is. It's that simple. It just is. He did not teleport to me. I was really expecting him to teleport to me. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. But woo. That's why I'm thanking everybody so much for support, because that's what I wanted to do, and we're actually starting to get there. And the point of actually bringing up the subscriber count was so that I could say, hang on, I got this. There we go, I got you. I got your number. So that I could say, I want to do something like super special for a 100 subscriber mark. I'm not quite sure what yet. I would love any ideas on what I could do, but I definitely, assuming I'm ever gonna hit 100, I definitely want to do something special. I did like a little miniature special thing for 50. Not at all what I wanted to do for 50, but it's what I ended up having the time and the ability to do for 50. So I am sorry that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but it kind of is what it is there. The other thing is that the channel, I feel like, has gotten sort of polarized in that, particularly with the release of Elden Ring, I've been kind of in a spot where I don't upload a variety of stuff. I just upload the same kind of things all the time. For example, here lately it's been pretty much nothing but Elden Ring and Horizon, which are both open world RPGs. Only one of them is a Souls-like, but they are both. Oh, fucking mace. See, man, careless shit like that is what gets you. It's not even the enemies, it's just slight little careless missteps, whatever. It was like 5 minutes, not a big deal. Let me get a drink real quick, and then we will continue this nonsense rant of mine. Excuse me. What was I saying? Unfortunately, the death did actually mess up my train of thoughts. I don't quite remember where I was at. Give me just a moment to think here. Right, okay, so I haven't really been uploading a variety of anything. So moving forward, I want to have more of a dedicated swatch of programs, I guess, so to speak. I want to make sure there's a variety of content, because variety appeals to a wider audience, and I need to appeal to a wider audience so that I can spread and grow the channel. So what I want to do is I'm going to keep I'm gonna maintain roughly the same schedule. I'm just gonna try and be a little more regular about it. I'm gonna try and make sure we get at least 3 uploads every day, and I may still do occasional batch uploads of stuff. I don't know, like with the Elden Ring, how I've been dropping like 10, 15 videos at a time, just to try and get that out there, because I took a really long time getting to it, and I do want to get the videos out, because that's another thing, is that as a new YouTuber, you really have to get the content out there as soon as is reasonably feasible. Otherwise, people are not going to be exposed to yours, they're going to lose interest, and you're not going to get any views off of the hit new thing. And it's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. And the other thing is, sometimes the new game just isn't as popular as you would like for it to be. For example, Horizon, I was super excited for Horizon. I've been just incredibly excited to play that since the end of the first game, not even since they announced it or anything. I've been waiting before they even confirmed it was ever going to happen. And unfortunately, the people, the masses, just did not really seem to care. It did not get very many views. It did not seem to do very well on the channel, and that sucks. It really does, because I was really excited for it. And sometimes that's just the way things go, and I'm not mad about that. I'm a little upset because it didn't go the way I wanted, but it is what it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. It's the nature of the business, and I get that. But that's why I need to have more of a variety of things going on, so that I have a backlog of things to choose from. Because now, if I abandon A, the backlog, and B, the recording of Horizon, then I'm just kind of down a content slot at the moment, because I have no backlog secured to put in its place right now. So that's why I need a bigger variety of things. So that's part of it. I want to spend a little more time setting up a backlog of stuff so that I have content to roll off of. And that part of doing that is going to include restricting myself so that I play less of one game at a time, and get my uploads up and published more regularly and frequently. I'm gonna have to do that if I want this to work out in the way that I envision. And so that's gonna be a bit of an adjustment, but I can get there on that note. One of the harder things that I'm gonna have to get taken care of is I'm going to have to get over this. Well, actually, okay, me talking about my mental blocks and what I need to do for helping grow the channel and make the content better is not what we need for this video. This video is about what I'm doing with the channel. So, moving forward, my plan, like I said, I want to do at least 3 uploads every day, plus a minimum 3-hour stream every Wednesday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 10 to 1 every day I'll be streaming. Probably a roguelite or a deck builder of some sort. That could change from time to time. Maybe it'll be FTL, maybe it'll be Lego Star Wars, maybe it'll be whatever the main game is. I don't know. I'll figure out how to do that exactly when I get there. Point is, it's going to be happening. There will be, moving forward, unless I say otherwise ahead of time, there will be a live stream every Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Eastern Standard Time. It is Wednesday now. There will not be a stream today, but that's because I'm posting this update instead, and I will announce in the update what's going on. I'll put in some key talking points for people to just read in like the Twitter update and stuff. But as far as the actual, because that's like the time frame and the scheduling of it. As far as the content itself, I'm going to, like I said, more variety. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try every day. I want to upload 3 types of videos. One's going to be, whatever my staple is. Due to the fact that the staples genre may change, the staple or the categories may overlap sometimes, but the overarching structure plan I have is to do one open world, or at least RPG, not necessarily open world. I prefer open world, but an RPG game. That is one. Another one that I want to do is just a good old-fashioned roguelite like we're doing now. Whether it be a hack and slash like this one, or a deck builder. I don't know. I may do a hack and slash and a deck builder, because while they are both roguelites, they're very different takes on the same thing, and they apply to appeal, not apply, to different audience groups. And so it might be worth having both as opposed to just one or the other on the channel. So we may do that. And then also something that, you know, I'm not really sure how to categorize it, just some kind of something fun that I'm enjoying playing at the current moment, whether it be, you know, something like Lego Star Wars, or more like FTL, or even Vampire Survivors, because I know that's technically a roguelite, but it doesn't really play like a roguelite in that you have no agency over the combat. And I know that's kind of the case in like a deck builder or an auto battler, or well, a lot in an auto battler actually, because all you do is set up your team and hope that it wins for you. The problem I have with Vampire Survivor, well, I don't have a problem with it. I love it. It's a great game. But you get to move, but you have no real agency in how you fight. You just pick your run, and you hope your run is good. And you hope that you can survive with your run. And, you know, if you start getting overwhelmed or cornered, there's not really much you can do, and there's not really very many ways you can pivot out of something like that. But I digress. So yeah, moving forward for the channel, we're gonna aim to have an RPG of some sort, preferably open world. A hack and slash roguelite, possibly a deck builder roguelite. Okay, I want to say a hack and slash and or deck builder roguelite, because then that gives me the leeway to do it whichever way I see fit in the manner. And then on top of that, something just fun and different that I'm not really sure how to categorize all of the time. I.e., let's go green. I.e., well, FTL, I guess, is a real-time strategy game. I don't know. The point is, I'm going to try and have 3 to 4 uploads of different variety every day. I've given you a rough outline of what the uploads will be. As far as the streaming goes, I'm probably... Ooh. There we go, much better. As far as the streaming goes, I'm probably going to aim to stream one of the roguelites, or perhaps just the silly fun nonsense, because that allows for the most audience agency and interaction. You know, story-driven games, the audience really wouldn't get to make much choices. Sometimes they could make a pivotal story decision or like a dialogue choice or something, but probably in most of those cases, I'm going to reserve the right to make that decision myself, rather than letting them make it for me. And then beyond that, the fun game would allow just more son of a bitch. Alright, well, enough running for this video, I guess. I'm just gonna finish off my talking points and then cut this one here. So, shit, right. Playing a fun game on stream would allow more interaction with an audience once I finally start getting one, which I do really encourage you guys to come check out the streams when they're up. We can have a lot of fun there. I do want to talk to you guys and have a fun interactive stream, let you guys interact and choose things, and that's where the roguelite comes in, because in a roguelite where it resets so rapidly, I would not have a problem letting you guys make decisions on things like, oh, what weapon are we going to take, what color are we going to go for this run, which path are we going to choose, you know, things like that, what relic do we want. So I would be absolutely totally fine letting you guys make the decisions on things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at now and where I intend to go with the channel. So I'm gonna probably no other uploads today because I'm just gonna focus on recording. I only get one day to myself every week now, and that is Wednesday, so I have to kind of cram a lot into here. My new work schedule is a little tougher than I would like, or not tougher per se, but just a little more demanding than I would like, and it also is well, it also is nothing. It's a little more time consuming than I would like. I am working on getting that taken care of, and then well, that's really all I got to say. I've covered all my main points. I've kind of rambled on this video, but that's okay. It's only like 15 minutes or something. It's not too terribly long. Not the worst update we could have ever had. Plus, I did have running gameplay through it, and that is another proof of concept of my ability to commentate over a game. I just gotta focus on the commentary and like actually, I really gotta focus on the commentary and not let the game's nonsense suck me into it. But that is all for this one. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the support. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. It really does mean a lot. Thank you everybody so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.